tell me your first thoughts whenever she told you that she wanted to hire a wedding planner.
My first thoughts were that no, you don't need it. You can do it yourself, because LaToya is very creative. So I just knew that was something that she would be able to do and would want to do. But I was surprised that she did.
Okay, and why did you want to hire a wedding planner?
Because I'm very creative, and I knew that I couldn't do it because it was my own, and I didn't have time to work a full-time job. And planning a wedding is a full-time job, so I felt like I needed to hire someone who could take my vision and implement it.
Okay. All right, so tell me about the planning process. What did you enjoy, about it?
I enjoy being able to find what I want and just email it to Carmen without having to worry about having to handle it or having to call around and ask different vendors for prices or what their fees were or their availability. It just was very refreshing to have someone to be able to pick up those pieces and finish it for you. So that's what I enjoyed about the planning process the most.
I was focused on number one, money, and number two, LaToya's creativeness. And I was like, you can do all of this. You can do all of this stuff on your own. So why are you hiring somebody to do what you already know how to do? But once we started working with you, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. All we gotta do is show up better me. Cool. Because it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I thought we was gonna be ripping and running all over town, and we was just gonna pay you some money and we doing all the work. I thought it was gonna be a waste of money. Okay. And so when we started working with you, I was like, oh, this is it. This cool. Yeah. And I don't have to hear LaToya complaining. So good. I enjoyed that you was just you did everything for us. Everybody enjoyed the food. People even talked about you. They talked about everybody loved the band. The band was dope. And the food was off the chain. And the bar was just all of it. So everybody had nothing but good stuff to say.
Everybody just enjoyed themselves. Everybody knows how I am. So they were very impressed with the decor. They wanted to know, where did I find you? Who helped me pick out the decor, the lights, the floor, everything. They wanted to know who did what and how much did it cost. So
everybody wanted to know how much it cost.
A little bit nosy, but we learned how to dodge those questions. But everybody was very pleased with the outcome, and they expected it. A lot of people were thinking during the whole time that we feel like we're watching a movie and we're ready for the ending. So the wedding was the ending for us, and everybody was pleased and they had such a good time. So we were happy to hear.
So what would you say to a groom out there that's watching this video that feels, that no, we shouldn't hire a wedding planner? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to go hire Carmen Purnell. That's what I would tell them.
Okay. All right, so it's worth it.
At least go and talk. Go and, set up a meeting with you. Yeah. And that's all I need to do.
I think probably one of the things that a lot of men can't get past is the whole money thing and how can a planner fit into their budget. So I agree with Richard. If they at least come and schedule a consultation with you and they can give you an idea of what they're wanting, and you can sort of map out to them what you can provide to them with their budget, I think they would feel a little bit differently about not wanting to pay for a planner, because this is exactly what this one did, and he is probably glad that we made that decision because I didn't have the stress. And I think that if we would have planned our own wedding, it would have went totally different.